Next, we're going to look at applying a 3D effect to a drawn object. We've already been working with drawn objects using the Draw toolbar at the bottom. I'm going to start by adding a rectangle to my canvas, and then using the button at the right hand side of the Draw toolbar, the 3D style button. Clicking on there allows us to choose a number of different styles, and notice each one has got its own name. It says 3D style 8. If we don't like that, we can go back in and choose a more elongated one, 3D style 19. But what is really effective is adjusting these settings for ourselves. For that, we need 3D settings, and it brings up a little toolbar. Hovering over each toolbar button shows you exactly what the button does, and we'll just run through each one quickly. The first one switches the 3D effect on and off. The second one tilts the object first one way, and then the next button tilts it back the other way. Tilt to the left and tilt to the right. We can alter the depth of the 3D effect, so that's on infinity in a moment. I can make it a lot smaller by doing 288 points. We can also alter the direction of the 3D effect, so perhaps make it come out to the left instead of the right. We can alter where the light is coming from, perhaps from underneath. You can see the bottom surface gets brighter, or from the top, and that won't be noticeable because of the way the 3D effect is working at the moment. From the left, and the left hand pane gets a bit lighter. We can also alter the surface to a small extent. It's on matte finish at the moment. We can make it a metal finish. And we can alter the colour of the 3D effect. Notice this is just the colour of the 3D aspect of the shape. If we want to alter the main face of the shape, we use the fill colour that we were using in previous lessons. So that's 3D settings. And while we're on that, we can also have, I'll draw another object, shadows, which is a button next to the 3D style. The shadow style works in exactly the same way. You can add shadows to your objects, or if you want more control over that, we can choose shadow settings, and again use the buttons on the toolbar to switch the shadow on and off, to adjust the position of the shadow, move it left and right, and alter the shadow colour. So that's 3D settings and shadow settings. Just notice, however, you can't add a shadow to a 3D effect.